Standing in Washington, D.C. on the 4th of July for America's 250th, I was struck by one simple thought. We've come incredibly far, but we're not finished becoming who we're meant to be. I just got back from Washington, D.C., where I had the privilege of celebrating 250 years of America on the 4th of July in our nation's capital. And being there for that moment, it's hard to put into words. You're surrounded by history, but it doesn't feel distant. It all felt very much alive. I had the opportunity to spend time at Arlington, walking through rows and rows of memorials that remind you exactly what's been given in sacrifice and service to this country. I stood in front of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, documents that didn't just start a nation, they started an idea that's spread throughout the world. That idea that people could govern themselves, that freedom could belong to everyone. It's powerful when you see it up close. But what stood out to me probably most was, as much as the history, was all the people. Everywhere you looked, there were people from different backgrounds, different faiths, different communities, speaking different languages, all together in one place. Some were celebrating, some were reflecting, some were questioning, and all of it was happening side by side at the same time. I also saw protests, people speaking out on different issues with different perspectives. But what struck me wasn't just the disagreement, it was the respect. People expressed their views, stood their ground, and still allowed space for others to do the same. And that's when it really hit me. This country was never meant to be perfect. It was meant to keep growing. Because when you look at 250 years, it's easy to focus on how far we've come, and we should. It is actually very remarkable. But it's just as important to recognize how far we still have to go. Not as a criticism, but as a responsibility. The idea of America has always been something we move toward, not something we fully arrive at. And being in DC for that milestone, you could feel that pride in the past, gratitude for the president, and a shared sense that the future is still being written. That's what makes this country special. Not perfection, but possibility, endless possibility. Reflecting on this incredible journey, I'm reminded of how far we've come and the potential that lies ahead. Joining me in this celebration was a reminder of our past victories, present challenges, and future aspirations. Let's continue to honor our shared history while embracing the opportunity to contribute to the nation's unfolding story. Thank you for being part of this conversation and joining me along the way in this celebration of 250 for 250. Here's to the next 250 years.